Hello and welcome back to the Peachy Keens. We are a homeschool family of 5 that love to travel and share family-friendly travel tips. And we are on day 8, week 2 of our cross-country trip of primitive camping. And we're headed out to hit as many national parks as we can before the cold weather moves in. In this 5th episode, we will head to South Dakota to visit Minuteman Missile National Historic Site, Badlands National Park, the ranch store to see the prairie dogs, and the infamous wall drug. Let's go!
To face attack on its cities. Shelter zones are being established and marked with directive signs. Commanders are being briefed in panic prevention, control of sabotage and espionage, chemical...
This is the ranch store where you can pull up and feed prairie dogs or see them. Unfortunately, on Sundays they are closed, so we just got out and viewed the prairie dogs instead.
Mom,
What, baby?
this would be a bad place to camp.
Why?
I just so windy. Mom, I just saw our tent could blow away back there that were knocked down.
Uno, dos, tres.
He looks like a statue, but he's real, we think. You can't see him now.
It's like the park's pet.
I think he's fake. His head has not moved.
I saw his tongue come out. He is real.
Oh my god. What is happening right now?
Can
He's
y'all
moving
see him?
around. He's like swaying in the wind.
I can't. That means if he's like a statue.
I think he is a statue. You really saw his tongue?
I saw his tongue come out.
Why would he not move his head?
Don't blink. It'd be funny if he just flew away and it was like a plastic
Yeah.
figure with hair on it. And Daddy was just like, his eyes were missing with it.
You can see his head swaying.
I know, but he's not moving at all. That's why I
Because
think
it's
he's
so
fake.
windy.
I haven't seen his mouth move yet. Oh,
He's shaking.
he's
He
sleeping.
just moved. He's moving toward
He
us.
is real. He's sleeping. His eyes are closed.
Oh my gosh. That is so great. I've never seen one of those in real life.
What is it?
Bighorn sheep.
He's totally asleep.
No, his eyes are open.
I don't think so.
Dad, go.
These wall drug signs, we have probably been seeing
All the way back from Missouri.
all the way back in Missouri. So there's some major advertising for wall drug. Here's another one. So just every little bit. You can see you get 5-cent coffee, Chuck Wagon Quartet. Here she is. We've waited a long time for the wall drug to spend all our money. Spend all our money at the wall drug. What's the panic back here? What are you asking?
Where's the mountains?
We lost them.
Mom,
Yeah.
can we go back?
Yes.
Can there?
They had all those signs, and then you finally get here and you get lost.
Yeah, right. Maybe this is it on the left. I think that's it. You can just park right up there at it. We found it. We found the Wall Drug Store. Here we go into the Wall Drug Store. Water, ice, and coffee for Dad. Everybody ready? Let's go. Travelers Chapel. This chapel was patterned after a chapel in Du Bois, Iowa, built by the Trappist monks in 1850. The stained glass windows came from a church built in the late 1800s at the state capitol. He's a little old for you. Look at the old drugstore.
Listen carefully. It is better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And also, my friend, it is wise to be taking good advice when you hear it, no? Return to Zoltar, and I will give you more words of wisdom. Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the hearing. Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
Oh, this is cool. Oh my goodness, Charlotte found a wild horse to ride. Look at me. Ready? It opened in 1931, the Wall Drugstore.
Mormon Trail,
Can you?
Union Pacific.
What did you find over here? Oh, look how big he is. Don't touch him.
She's pretty.
Little Britches Emporium. Beware, T-Rex eats every 12 minutes. Oh, he's gonna do something. feel ya. Noah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Happy here at your service. Mark my words, it's better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. That's right, friend. It's wise to take good advice when you hear it, too. Come on back, and I'll give you wisdom from down deep in them minds.
He said the same thing as the other one. And he didn't give us a fortune. Pappy,
This year's Pappy.
ripped us off.
I may be an old miner, but I got lots of wisdom to show for all my years. For a fair price.
You can get buffalo and chili dogs, pizza, coffee. In there. Yeah.
In the hole. Look at the prairie. Look at the sky.
We came, we saw, and we'll be back tomorrow because we're racing the sun. So
Look at the trains down
we had some meltdowns because they couldn't spend their money they've borrowed. But Wild Drug was surprisingly very fun. There's lots of free stuff to do. There's some things that will suck you in, make you pay $1 or $2. But overall, it's a very fun stop.
One guy.
giant cliff. You're like,
This is scary camping.
no, it's not. It's
It's
not.
gorgeous, but very scary. Drops right off the edge right there.
I think it's cool.
Glad you do. It makes me really nervous. These places. Here's Chef Doug's setup out of the wind, hidden behind the van.
Once again.
Daddy Chef.
Okay.
He made us eggs and grits,
Hot chocolate.
In coffee. Daddy.
coffee for Daddy. Must need for anyone coffee drinker.
So last.
Hot chocolate. And what are you eating, Jonah?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. And we have this as our beautiful background. It's more fun with this background.
Cause spoon is tiny and this is big, right?
Lean over.
How did that what?
So where we stayed last night and where we will stay again tonight is called Steer Pasture Overlook on iOverlander. You can also find it on Campendium, and I'll put the
I don't get to keep the picture.
GPS locations on there too. So if you look back that way, that's where our tent is somewhere. Can't see it. But it's a beautiful place. There's lots of places to camp. A lot are right there on the edge like that. If you had a camper, but since we have kids, we didn't want to be right on the edge, so we came inward. But there's tons of places out here. I'm sure it probably gets very busy in the summertime, but it's beautiful this time of year. Good morning, it's day 9 and we are still in the Badlands. We spent the night, the first place we checked out had nobody staying there, so we decided that probably wasn't the best idea. It was down a really bumpy, difficult road, and so we checked out another place on the app that I'm using, and We went out there. It was windy and cold, but it had gorgeous views. So we got up for the sunset and we had our breakfast, and now we are out and about. We decided to go back to Wall Drug this morning because it's so much fun. We got some fudge, and now we're headed out to the Badlands for the day. So come along. There's our ram friend from yesterday. He's still just sitting there. No, he don't, but he's still sitting just like he did yesterday. I think it is. From what the ranger said, there was 9, and then this is the only one that didn't go off with the other ones. The Reifel Visitor Center is a great place to stop if looking for indoor restrooms, and it's also a place where you can meet the rangers and pick up your junior ranger packet for the Badlands. There are also picnic tables available if you'd like to stop and have a picnic lunch. On the side of the Reifel Visitor Center, there is a little potable water. So we're gonna fill our cooler there. So if you're looking for some water, there's some free water you can use while you're in the park. All right, Notch Trail. This has the ladder on it. It's a 1.5-mile hike. Here we go.
Wait, 1.5 miles?
Go. Everybody stay on the trail. You don't want to see a rattlesnake. Okay. That's kind of dangerous. Start holding on.
So we can go in here. It's just like a bridge.
You're doing good, Bubba.
No, we're scared. Come on, Jonah.
Shh, don't rush him.
We can do it.
It's easier and safer.
Okay,
That was scary.
Make it fun.
Everybody was fine except for Mama. Hey, did you just do that whole ladder yourself? Oh my goodness. Walk, walk. Okay, this is very steep right on the edge here. I said, this part looks really creepy. It's okay. It looks scarier than it is, but we have to be very careful. Here's the ladder we went up. It doesn't look so scary from here, but it's definitely scary when you're on it. Oh, it flattens out. Now we can run in wide open spaces.
It's called the Badlands, but it's not bad at all. It's pretty.
Aw.
Oh crap, dude! You'll probably get stuck in it.
The kid crack. Yeah, you gotta come back.
Hi, and I can tell some food as well.
Only 4-year-olds allowed. Sometimes.
said, everyone don't go in the school. Then, third time, I tried it with Noah. Then, Noah got stuck. But I went all day food. I just walking like this.
Okay, come on. We made it. There's no fence though, so we gotta be careful.
Follow one.
Here it is. We made it to the end. Gotta be careful. And it's a wrap. We're done with this trail. Where buffalo roam. There's one crossing the street. Hey, little buffalo.
There's one over there, and there's one.
He's literally scratching his bum on the tree.
Oh my goodness.
He's just
He's scratching his back.
scratching his bum.
It's funny. Scratching his back. Scratchy, scratchy.
Look, there's a.
Thanks for joining us today on our adventure into the Badlands. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love for you to give us a thumbs up and be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our future adventures into the national parks out west. Up next, we'll be headed to Mount Rushmore. See you next time. Stay peachy.